The Rich Toolkit Zone work every week. I'll bring to you new celebrity artists, athletes, some of the top people in their fields to give you their insights, their knowledge, and their breakthroughs. So get ready with Muhammad Shams. Make sure to subscribe and comment. Love to see what you're talking about. The Rich Toolkit Zone. Welcome back to Mindful Money Matters, where we explore practical strategies and insights to help you manage your money mindfully and empower you to make financial choices that support your goals. I'm Mohammed Shams, and today we're diving deep into a topic that resonates with so many: the Paycheck-to-Paycheck Cycle. For anyone who's ever felt like their money slips through their fingers the moment it lands in their account, this episode is for you. Breaking free from the cycle is possible, and today we'll go over actionable strategies to help you build financial security and peace of mind. Let's start by acknowledging that living paycheck to paycheck isn't necessarily about how much you earn. It's often about how you're spending, saving, and structuring your finances. Breaking out of this cycle requires a shift in mindset and a few practical changes in how we manage our money. Step 1: understanding your financial habits and triggers. Before we jump into the practical tips, let's talk about understanding your financial habits. Take a moment to consider what drives your spending. Are there certain times when you're more likely to spend, like after a tough day or during weekends? Do you have certain spending triggers like scrolling on social media or seeing online ads? Recognizing these patterns can help us make mindful decisions, ultimately setting us up for long-term financial success. Step 2: creating a budget you can actually stick to. The word budget often has a negative connotation, but it's simply a tool for gaining control over your finances. The trick is creating a budget that reflects your reality and your priorities, not one that feels overly restrictive. Start with a realistic view of your income and necessary expenses, your rent or mortgage, utilities, groceries, and transportation costs. Once you have those laid out, see what's left over. Set aside a small portion for discretionary spending to avoid feeling deprived. Also, prioritize setting aside money for savings. Even if it's just a small amount, putting something aside regularly will help build a savings cushion. Step 3: building an emergency fund. One major reason many of us live paycheck to paycheck is the lack of an emergency fund. Unexpected expenses come up, and without a buffer, we're forced to dip into our regular funds or take on debt. Start by setting aside a small amount each payday. It might feel challenging at first, especially if funds are already tight, but building an emergency fund, even just a few $100s initially, can be incredibly empowering. It provides peace of mind knowing you have a bit of a safety net for life's unexpected twists and turns. Step 4: reducing debt one step at a time. Debt often plays a huge role in keeping us in the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle. Credit card bills, loan payments, and interest fees can eat up a big chunk of our income each month. Prioritize paying down high-interest debt. One popular approach is the debt snowball method. Start with the smallest balance, pay it off, and then move to the next. This helps build momentum. The debt avalanche method, which focuses on high-interest debt first, can save you more in interest over time. Pick the strategy that works best for you, but take action. Each payment toward debt is a step toward more financial freedom. Step 5. Increasing your income. Breaking out of the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle isn't just about managing expenses. It can also be about increasing your income. Consider looking for additional income opportunities, like freelance work, part-time gigs, or even starting a side hustle. If you're in a full-time job, explore opportunities to upskill or advocate for a raise. Small income increases can have a significant impact when directed toward building savings, reducing debt, or investing. Step 6. Setting goals and tracking your progress. Setting clear financial goals can give you the motivation to stick with these changes. Maybe your goal is to have $1,000 saved in the next 6 months, or to pay off a credit card within a year. Write down your goals, break them into smaller steps, and track your progress. Tracking helps you stay accountable and gives you a sense of accomplishment as you hit each milestone. Step 7. Shifting your mindset. Lastly, let's talk about the importance of shifting your mindset. For many of us, living paycheck to paycheck feels inevitable, but it's not. By making small, mindful adjustments in how we spend, save, and earn, we can regain control over our finances. Remember that every small step you take, whether it's cutting an expense, saving a few dollars, or making an extra payment toward debt, adds up over time. Breaking free from the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle takes time and discipline, but with mindful planning, it's absolutely achievable. Start small, stay consistent, and remember that you're making changes not just for today, but for a financially secure future. Thank you for joining me on this episode of Mindful Money Matters. If you found today's discussion helpful, please consider sharing it with a friend who might benefit from it. Don't forget to subscribe for more episodes on practical ways to master your money mindfully. Until next time, take care and take control of your financial future. Toolkit Zone work every week. I'll bring to you new celebrity artist athletes, some of the top people in their fields, to give you their insights, their knowledge, and their breakthroughs. So get ready with Muhammad Shams. Make sure to subscribe and comment. Love to see what you're talking about. The Rich Toolkit Zone.